Welcome back to week 5 of Rest Assured. Lynn and I are back to wrap it up in a beautiful bow for you, talking about Emmanuel journaling. And this series is finishing off with Rest for Your Strength. And it's that last piece of Emmanuel journaling where God works in our lives. He says, I am working. And that is through any and all things, even if we might not see it right away.
Yeah.
So I know last week we talked a little bit about busyness.
Yeah.
And how that's something that keeps us distracted from our relationship. And even then, Jesus is still glad to be with us no matter what. How does busyness tie into this last piece for you?
Oh, a lot actually, because busyness it's a lie of Satan again. He plays a big part in our lives, even though we might not choose to believe that. Is he convinces the lie of being busy is really a great way to look. Like if you're busy, then you look worthy. If you look busy, you have self-worth.
Yeah.
If you look busy, people are going to notice what you're doing. And that's a lie. Or even the lie of you don't really need anybody. You don't need God. You can do all of life on your own.
Yep.
And especially when we're, even the after effects of COVID, still having that isolation feeling of that maybe you don't feel worthy, that you tell people that you're going through something or whatever. So I think for me, it plays right into what I consider my own struggle with perfectionism.
Yeah.
And so when I'm journaling and I'm going through all of the 5 responses and I'm journaling about something where I feel like I'm trying to do my own strength, right?
Yeah.
And it's nothing's moving. I'm feeling, we do good things on our own. We accomplish really good things. And then the more I receive accolades or praise from other people, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm the girl. But then the next time maybe I don't get that.
Right.
And I mean, God tells us, right? I mean, to work for him, not for man, because we're going to be disappointed in human beings, right? And we're going to be disappointed in ourselves. So it's been helpful for me in the journaling part for him to, through my mind and on my paper, is to say, this is how I'm working in your life. He might do it through a picture, through an image, through a Bible verse. It might be I just receive peace during something that I'm like, I can't explain why I should be so peaceful in this situation, right?
Yeah.
Or he might send a person in my life to sit down and spend 5 minutes with me and not have to say anything, but he is telling me my presence is in this person. So when I'm journaling about that moment or journaling about something I'm struggling with, I do hear him say, I am working in your life. And once we start to notice those things, every time we get through walking through a journey, we notice him working in us, through us, with other people. So it's pretty important to be able to be aware of that. Otherwise, we just kind of walk through life thinking I'm doing it all by myself, when actually we're not really. He wants to be with us in all of it. So we've had a great 4 weeks talking with you about Emmanuel journaling. And again, our last week we showed you the book Joyful Journey. It's on our resource wall. If you have any questions or want us to help you walk through anything, if you want to start the book, let us know. There is another resource we did not talk about. It's kind of the same lines. It's called The Author Still Speaks. It's on our resource wall. This is a great book if you have never even journaled before in your life and you don't even know how to begin. This author gives you prompting questions.
Super helpful.
Super helpful, because really it's about what you want to hear Jesus saying to you. So asking Jesus all the questions really is how it opens the door. So if you ever want to know more, just let us know. And we hope that this series, not only the Thrive in the Moment, but the series of Rest Assured through the pastors, have given you some rest and assurance that God is with you always and you are his joy. Thanks for being with us.